In the lair of this now risen celestial trio, you're now confronted with, after the death of the beholder, which has crashed into the ground and turned the sand into solid sheen reflective glass, like a living mirror with your reflections perfect above it, with on the ground below. Now, as we all need to remind ourselves, you are here conducting a trial of Mina within the second day of this 4-day event. From the ceiling above, which is 80 feet tall, this lifelike painting has came to form, and climbing down the pillars are these 6-legged, very individualistic. Each one has a different character, a different build, a different feline sense of strength. One has 3 tails, another one single solid one made out of like open bone, with a kind of glowing aura at the tail end of it. Another one has a trio of eyes on the other side of its skull, and they're all looking very unique, standing out from one another. And as they start to course down the stairs, or not the stairs, the kind of columns that are climbing down with their multi-segmented legs, you can all hear them speaking to one another, and the language is like, it's clearly celestial, but it is of this sense of esoteric quickness that's hard to grapple with. And I will just start the battle music here. So as we get going within the turn order, this one here at the due south of the battle map is 80 feet up. And it is going to climb 40 feet down. So it's 40 feet off the sand, as it were. So nearly level with, say, likes of where Hendrik is and things, but it's 40 feet down. And it is going to... It is going to look at this sky here, this noble in front of it, and you see this strange pulsed, like a circular angular crescent within crescents within rectangles boost towards him, and he needs to make an intelligence saving throw. Okay. Public intelligence. That is a success. So whatever this strange pattern that assaults is, like, it doesn't go through him. It stops just before him, and it seems like trying to get in front of his eye line. And he stares at it. You see that his eardrums rupture and burst. A vertical split of blood shoots out from both of his ears. His eyes burst open, and his mouth snaps shut as his brain pops inside of his cranium, and he dies, even with the save.
Mina's a fucking psychopath. What the hell?
And then after going 40 feet down, it is going to leap off the wall and fly with like dust clawing at its feet, and fly 15 feet and land in front of these 2 other lesser nobles with its claws. Hendrik, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm looking to where my buddies are. So Sphinx right there by me. Sphinx up there. Where's the third? Third one's right there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck are the rest of the teammates? Noble. I got Thoric. Oh, okay. There. Okay. I don't have any. I have invisibility, but something tells me Sphinxes can probably see through that shit. I'm going to cast a spell. Fifth dimension door. Get me the fuck out of here. That's actually probably my best bet. Let's see. Dork. I'm gonna. Can I run? Oh, is this difficult terrain?
So where the sand was, it has now become it's become glass. Like it's all
solid.
gone. Solid glass, yeah.
Is that difficult terrain? I think running along glass would be difficult.
Only one way to find out. No one's made a move on it yet.
Fair enough. Okay, I'll. That's so mean, DM. Okay, I will move 10 feet
Okay.
here onto the glass. This is a difficult terrain.
It is not difficult terrain.
Oh shit, these things have reach, don't they? Probably they're large size.
You have not triggered an attack of opportunity yet.
Yeah, so I just entered their control area.
They haven't made a melee attack yet. I mean, they are big creatures, but their claws are like, you know.
2.
Yeah.
So move 10, move 20. Just a double move. I'll do that. I will move. Double move. 40 feet to be next to Thork.
Very well.
I'm looking
Thork,
at the attack with the what do you call it? Zone of control.
So, what zone are you referring to? Sorry.
The Sphinxes, if they have 10-foot reach.
There is not a 10-foot reach. There's not making an attack opportunity against you.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Okay, Thork, it is your turn. Then we have a lair action up next.
Okay, right. I don't think Thork has any idea how to fight sphinxes. Sorry, sphinges. So.
Where's Vernock?
Vernock. There it is.
I'm around.
Oh, he's an aura.
Thork is going to dodge action, be prepared to protect those around him, and just see what's going to happen. Because not knowing how to fight them, best let them show their hand as to how they act.
Sure. All right. The lair action triggers. Both Thoric and Hendrik, you are like standing around, like you're guarding Hendrik. Hendrik, you're holding their spell ready to kind of react or move or do something. As you look down, there's a perfect reflection of you on the glass beneath you. And as the lair action triggers, all of the sphinxes say something in unison all at the exact same time in the same dull tone, some louder, some more calm. And as that happens, your reflection underneath your feet attempts to grab your own legs and come out from a glass and pull you into the glass. Can you, Hendrik and Thork, give me a strength saving throw, please? It's a fail.
Yeah.
A fail for Estefana.
Sorry, I'm back. Did I have to roll a save?
Strength saving throw, please.
Yes, sir. Do I get any benefit from being next to the dragon?
Can he give you any benefit to strength saving throws? Can you do that to him at all? Thork, do you have anything?
I have nothing to give for strength saving throws.
Okay, so there's 4 of these. Let me just.
Oh, wait! I have a thing. That can let me. Well, it's just strength. I have a thing, but I'll save it for when my brain explodes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm going to roll the saving throws for all the other like nobles in the fight, the kind of more warrior ones. That is a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. So, Thoric, that is a
sessions.
That is a fail for Thoric. Can you give me a strength saving throw as well, please, Hendrik? Oh, sorry, you did. You rolled a 9. Lyrnock, Orly, and Torkel, you watch as Hendrik and all of the other noble fighters, including Estefana Silvera, are all pulled into the mirror beneath their feet, and they disappear on the other side, leaving behind copies of them that have these sneering, strange, smiling looks on their faces. And what Hendrik and Thoric see is you're standing in this black space, literally standing on some hard darkness, and surrounding you from all three sides, one to your immediate north, one to your west, one to your east, are these building-sized, huge, swollen versions of the heads of each Sphinx, looking down at you with their eyes glaring deceit and pain and trickery and love and admiration. It's hard to tell exactly what is going on, and we will get to what that means for you when that happens. I will just show you where these big heads are. I'll just magic some up. So that's what you see as well. These big, huge heads, and they're immediately right beside you. These massive, colossal heads, and that is the lair action triggered. You can speak, and your voices echo to infinitum, infinity. And there's bassy undertones from where your footsteps are. You're in this strange pocket dimension. Saying that, though, it is this one here's turn above Lyrinal Contorcal. It is going to fly down to here, landing next to this noble, and it is going to make a claw attack against him. I'll roll this publicly. For 4 and 11, which will miss. He'll make another attack. For 14, which I believe will still miss his armor class. This guy's dodging, weaving, going past the thing. Okay, it's Estefana Silviera's turn. She is in this region with you. She is here, and she still has her weapon, so she is going to attempt to longbow one of the creatures. She's going to draw a sword. She's going to draw a long sword from her belt loop and attempt to attack the creature in front of you. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, long sword. There we go. Okay. So this is what she does. 17 will hit its armor class. And 17 will hit its armor class. Or 20. And a 12 will miss. So 2 points of damage. So a 19 and an 11 for a total of 30 points of damage. Okay. She leaps forward, attacks the one that's kind of mapped south of you, Hendrik, and she slashes at this huge overgrown face of the Sphinx, cutting at its flesh, cutting its teeth. And as that happens, you see that it starts to take damage. Yeah. Okay. After her turn, it is a different Sphinx's turn. Orly, this one here floats down towards you. Can you give me an intelligence saving throw, please?
I can indeed.
Thank you.
Silly old me didn't have sheet ready.
It's okay.
So, quick look at Gnomish Cunning. That is advantage 6.
Yep. That's a
22.
22. All right, so the die on that is a 16. 18. Okay. So this strange riddle puzzle floats towards you. You're trying to figure out, make sense of it until you eventually what is this? And you close your eyes and disgrace yourself from it. Okay, give me 1 second. I actually don't think you take the damage if you succeed. So you take half damage.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You either, solve it or you don't.
Yeah, I think you solve it or you don't. That is fine on that one. However, it does float towards you, walking, and it says in this strange, felinid, celestial language tongue, "You bear mark."
Oh no.
And it is going to claw attack against you for an 11, which misses. You dive behind it, throw yourself to the ground and dodge.
Haha. Reaction.
Yes.
End in turn. I'm
Yes,
gonna move the fuck away, please.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
I haven't used this in a while, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm doing the right thing. Skirmisher, with
Yes.
half your speed as your reaction when the enemy ends the turn within 5 feet of you. This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. So what's my speed? 30. I can move 15 away.
Mhm.
We shall go. Wait, hang on. Which ones is this? These are the gems that got flipped over and destroyed.
The let me think here for a second. I believe we ruled it as the orange ones are the ones that you guys are attempting to flip back over and like return to what they are. I
And
believe.
the blue ones were ones that we didn't want to go near.
Can someone back me up on this? If anyone's got anything to contribute, because I'm getting a bit confused as well.
I believe the ones with the symbols on were the trapped ones, and I think
The orange
it's
one's
like-
the one I touched last game.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll make it easy for everyone. I will move here.
I mean, to be fair, also didn't the trapped ones all like
The,
merge into
the trapped ones all exploded, so they're the ones that don't have any mark at
so
all.
it's just the ones that are left.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah, the trapped ones are gone. Sick. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing like ate them or something.
Pulled them on when Hendrik did this thing. Oh, sorry, I
That's
didn't do that. Sorry, I am just trying to find a token. Okay, Torkel, with the end of that, it's your turn, Torkel.
Okay. Probably just move to the next one and turn it over.
Okay, yeah. Give me a either athletics or acro or what's the other one? Fuck. Athletics check, please.
Oh, what?
Or sleight of hand, yeah. That's it. That's the other skill
Yeah,
check
that
I'm
was
looking
it.
for.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but I thought that was what it was.
16 sleight of hand.
You managed to pull that one over. I will turn that to orange now.
Cool.
And you toss that one over.
Take my movement to move here.
Okay, very good. The same noble fighter, or one of the noble fighters, all within the. Actually, I don't think there's any left that are not taken away in the mirror of glass. Yeah, it's all their turns. So I'm just going to roll an amalgamation of Warhammer attacks. So I'm going to, pull out their Warhammers and just attack. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8 attacks. So I'll do 2 and 2 and 2 on each of them. So 24, that'll hit. So 22, that'll hit. It's 18, that'll hit. That's a 19, that'll hit. It's a 13, that'll miss. So we've got so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only one miss. So I'm going to do 2 to 2 on it, all of them. Okay.
Fucking hell. Are we even needed?
12, 17. So that one's going to take 29 points of damage. Okay. And then the next one. 1, 2. Okay, so 14 on that. Sorry, I should have wrote 14 on that. Yeah. Okay. They're basically, it's like this strange melee, like smashing these massive heads in front of you. And I'm going to roll the crit now for 16 on that one. Okay. That is all their turns. Orly, it is now your turn.
Okay. These pillars, vision, can't see anyone. I can see Torkel over here. So, we're trying to turn over gems. Is there any that I can turn over next to me?
This blue one here. I
Shall
believe.
do that. Sleight of hand,
Make a
is it?
sleight of hand, please. That is a very good success. That's a natural 19. However, there's a chance that you might still feel. No. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Keep forgetting about that, guys.
Alright, Cypher hasn't.
Cool. That's action to do that, right?
That can you use the sleight of hand as a bonus action since you're a
I
rogue?
don't think so.
Okay.
No,
problem.
I think like I think that's the thief subclass's specialty. They can do more things with their bonus action, but I don't think a normal one can.
Wait. I have a feat though that I like to do with memento. I thought I had. Never mind, doesn't matter. Observant. I don't think that allows me to do that though.
I think that has to do with investigation as or search as
It's
a bonus
the
action.
quick. It's the quick search. You can take the search action as a bonus action. I do not. Sleight of hand falls into that category. So I've got a bonus action left. I will bonus. Sorry, is there another one beside me that I could flip on my next turn?
Yeah, so I'll just mark that one as orange. So the purple ones are ones that still have. Sorry, the cyan ones are the ones you still have to turn.
Ah, okay. I can double back. That Sphinx close to me, so I will bonus action. I'm gonna bonus action dodge
Okay.
and 5. I move over to this one over here. That's my turn.
Sure. All right. Okay, the nobles. How many of them are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Really?
6, 7,
Three?
8. We've got 8 of them. Do they have melee weapons? Rapiers? Yeah, they're all just gonna fucking attack with rapiers. This one's gonna move to here. These 3 are going to attempt to attack it. So 3 attacks and 2 attacks. 3 attacks on that one. It's a 21. That's a hit. 8 miss. 18 is a hit. So 5 and 3 for a total of 8 on that one. There. So like slashing, trying to jam these pointed blades into the creature, and then 2 on the other one. 22, 17, both hit for an 8 and an 8 for 16 points of damage. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Lyranok, it is your turn.
Did the noble next to me do anything?
That one there, I think he actually wouldn't. He would just stay here. He doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he would just take the dodge action.
Because I know I think before he was trying to do the stones, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry, you're very correct. Yeah, I think he succeeded.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
orange
I'm saying
one.
that because that's what the one next to me is. He's the one who got that one, I think.
Yeah. Have I done this the other way around? It's supposed to be cyan or done, and then orange or clear. Anyway, I think the majority is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 have been touched, and then this blue one over here, I think, orally fixed, which I need to just quickly change to orange. We should change to orange now. We'll just say the orange ones are how it has been done. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so it's still the cyan ones. So yeah, I will determine he will go and attempt to do this one, and then this one will attempt to do this one here. So that's potentially 2 getting done this turn. So I'll roll for those 2 since those 2 didn't get a chance to attack. Okay, it is a strength. We're going to use dex on it. Sleight of hand. Success. There we go. So bing, bing, even more getting turned over this turn. Around.
We're gonna do all this stuff with the stones, and it's gonna be completely irrelevant, which would be very infitting with Mina. And I wouldn't be actually upset. I'd be upset with Mina though. So,
Lyranok, it is
right.
your turn.
So
Property
I'm
now.
gonna move 30 feet, and if the pillars would let me get to
Mhm.
there,
Mm-hmm.
that does get me in range. I will then take the dash action
Mm-hmm.
to get to here.
Mm-hmm.
That does not quite get the third noble. Frickin' rip that guy. And as a bonus action, I'm going to attempt to cast Compelled Duel, targeting
the Sphinx.
Okay, very good.
See if it works. I'll just post it. So, nope, that. Yeah, it does work. Good. So I think what he's going to basically do is it's like pretty much just going to run across, and he's more or less going to just be like trying to grab its attention, like swinging the staff, getting in its face, basically trying to draw all of its attention onto him, and away from the significantly squishier nobles.
Needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, I'll
Yes.
roll wisdom saving for now. That's an 11, so you compel it to fight you. Then.
Fails.
Nice.
So
What does
it's
that look
got-
like?
Yeah, it's not so much. I guess there will be a magic. So as he's like using the staff, there'll be a light cast on the end of it, and it sort of leaves behind this almost like, like when you're in the dark and you sort of see something really bright, and it leaves almost a streak of across your vision. It's kind of like that, where it just sort of it's so bright, it's just this streak of white across its eyesight, and it's enough to where it's like it just draws its attention, all of it on me, and hopefully doesn't murder me immediately afterwards.
Yeah, this like huge, like bubbling cat roar comes from it as it turns. Like it's still like kind of levitating, floating, not really landing on the ground, and it kind of does that thing where it rides whatever invisible wave it's got its form on and turns its attention towards you.
But yeah, and then he'll just like look at the nobles and be like, try and get the rest of the stones.
Okay. This Sphinx at the bottom on turn 21 is going to attack these two nobles down here with their melee attacks. A 15, which will hit, and a 12, which will miss. So yeah, that one does manage to not outright kill that man, but knock him down unconscious. Okay. That is its two attacks. That is its action done. However, it is going to float over to here, taking one attack opportunity. For 7, which misses. Hendrik, you're surrounded by these huge heads. Same with Thork, you're surrounded by these huge, colossal heads, like right next to you, like the size of like buildings. What do you do?
Hey, 1 second, please.
It's okay.
All right, sorry about that.
It's all good.
A lot of stuff's happening here.
All good.
Am I correct in that I'm in the top right corner up here?
Correct. Yes, I'll just put a light source on there so you can see a little bit brighter from where you are. There you go. You should see a bit better. Yeah, these creatures would be emitting like a little bit of bright light since their eyes are so bright in this dark chamber. They're the only source of light in here.
Okay. I do have shock and grasp. Hey, Solus, does your stuff work if I'm 10 feet away, or do I have to be 5 feet away?
What do you mean stuff? Is it like my protective stuff? Like my
Yeah.
protecting my shield? 5 feet.
Okay. I can't move. DM, is this a place I can exist in?
You can kind of move around as much as like this area allows. Like you can kind of potentially move or run past them or this way. But like you get the feeling like there's almost like this impermeable barrier, like you're kind of fixed in this fixed point here. Yeah.
So I'm trying to get to Thork. Is it DM?
You can move to Thork. You can move to Thork.
I'm trying to get right there.
Okay. Yeah, I can move you to there.
If I move here, then I might. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Shock and Grasp.
Okay. Cool. Make an attack roll.
Hey, 21. Damage. 10. Oh, I forgot that Shock and Grasp gives you means they can't attack of opportunity you.
Correct. Yes, the 21 will hit. It will take 10 lightning damage.
Yeah, if that's the case, DM,
Mhm.
well, I could just still do it because I still have movement. I'm gonna move here.
Excellent. Okay, very good. Thoric, these like they're sourcelessly speaking, then unspeaking. There's these collection of symbols that's forming from coming out of their mouths, like projecting 3-dimensional shapes coming out of their mouths and their eyes, on coming up to your turn. What do you do?
Ah, fuck. This is the only one within reach of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I will hit it with Shatter Spike and then the shield. Nothing
Okay.
else I can really do.
Yeah, go for it. 14 is a miss, unfortunately. Oh,
Crit.
there we go. Yeah.
So do I just click damage or do I click crit damage?
Crit damage, please. 16 force. Nice.
Yep. And that's gonna be my turn. Last session I popped my Weather the Storm, so that's gonna keep ticking along for the next, I think, 7 rounds at this point.
Okay. All right. End of your turn. The lair action of the 3 combined spectral-headed sphinxes as they begin to speak in Celestial. And it's like this, there's like 3 different conversations happening at once. And you see this blackness, these shapes pour out of their mouths and kind of rupture all into you, go through you, shoot around you. Musical notes are appearing, dialects, strange dead languages all pass through you and shoot through everyone in this chamber. Can the 2 of you give me intelligence saving throws, please? And I'll roll for Estefana Silviera as well.
And my armor gives me advantage on those, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, it does. So Estefana saves just.
Advantage and intelligence save.
Okay, that was a fail. All right, so I'm rolling for the guys. Fail. Success. Fail. Fail. Okay, so 1 succeeds. All right, okay. Need an intelligence saving throw for Hendrik as well, please. He might be AFK.
Yeah, hey guys. Yeah, sorry. Shit's going crazy here. Okay.
It's all right. Intelligence saving throw, please, Hendrik.
Intelligence. Groovy.
21. So you're going to take half damage of this. As all these shapes blast into you, it's a psychic damage. It is an attack on your mind, an attack on gravity, your understanding of the rules of the world around you. It is attempting to undermine your brain's basic concepts of how the world around you works. And combined together, this is going to be...
Painful.
Okay. So, Thoric, you take 64 points of psychic damage.
Half this?
You take half of that, so you take 32 points of psychic damage, Hendrik.
Oh, that's spicy.
Alrighty, that's most my health gone.
Surprisingly, all of the noble fighters all stay on their feet as well. Even though, actually, yeah, only one of them took half. The other 2 took all full force. Okay, so that one is on. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, he's on that. And then 32, 43. Okay, and then Estefana here. Yeah, she's still doing okay. All right, okay. Yeah, that is what happens to you with the, they just blare and smash into your psyche, into your mind, and also, no, that's it. That's just a massive wave of damage. Can you give me an intelligence saving throw, please, Learnock, as the creature turning to you wants to face and attack you? Let's go look up Does it comprehend tool say that it has to like melee attack you, or is it just it can use abilities on you? Or just
basically, it's disadvantage on anyone that's not me. It's just
Okay.
it's a taunt.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
this works just fine.
Yeah. Intelligence saving throw, please. 21, that's a success. So again, a much more diminished form happens of the similar, like, strange esoteric symbols tend to blast into your eyelids, and you shrug it off. However, we'll make one melee attack against you with a claw attack as it moves within reach, or you're within reach of it. Yeah. Okay.
What?
15.
That's a miss.
Okay, that is that creature's turn. It is Estefana Silviera's, and she, with a long sword, she says, "We need to take these out. We can't survive a few more of those attacks." And she's going to make an attack roll with her long sword. 13 miss, 29 crit, 25. So crit damage, 22 plus 12 for 34 points of damage on this one here.
I definitely think she may have done more damage in this combat than I've done in like the rest of the campaign combined. She's fucking good, guys. Like, I might just retire. I might retire Leonok and then just ask it to bring Estefania into the party instead.
Yeah, she's pretty well trained. So that's her turn. She's going to move this way and go to attack that one. Seemingly the heads don't seem to have reaction attacks. However, Orly, this Sphinx bounds, leaps, crashes, flying close towards you. Can you give me an intelligence saving throw, please?
Yes,
the curse of the riddle is used on you.
No.
That is a failure. You're going to take... You take 23 points of psychic damage. There is a strange amalgamated shape, like, inside of your eyelids, which you can't get rid of at the moment. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. There's a way to break out of that, though, and I'll let you know when it comes time to your turn and what you can attempt to do. Attempt to gleam into the...
When we die, we're free.
Torkel, your turn.
I would like to take an action to turn over the stone.
Yeah. Make
Sleight of
a
hand.
athletics or a sleight of hand, yeah.
6.
That's a failure. So it's just like it's not playing ball. Not playing ball.
Yeah.
Torkel, the mirror copies of all your allies that were standing on the glass, they're like locked in whatever rigid form that your allies are doing. Like, you're seeing these. You in fact, actually, what's been happening this entire time is all of your mirror allies in this area here, you're seeing them like do their actions, like react, cast spells, but they're not seemingly attack anything that you can see. But there's something strange about, like, again, you're looking like under the glass. If you were imagining that, like, you're looking under and you're seeing all of them do stuff, but not on this plane. They're not like a 3-dimensional shape or 3-dimensional person on your side of reality. That's what you can see. Okay, that is Torkel's turn. Unless any bonus actions.
No, that's it.
Okay, cool. The noble fighters. There's 4 of them left, so 2. And then 2 on that one, 2 on that one, then 4 on this left one. So, okay, so 2 attacks. Miss, hit, miss, miss. Okay, so 1 attack for 12.
Right,
Right, and then 4 attacks on this one furthest left. Hit, miss, hit. So 3 damage rolls. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's some good damage. It's 42 points of damage. Okay, that's their turn. Orly, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, did I make an attack against Orly, or just this is saving throw?
Just a save and throw.
Okay, so that creature did have 1 extra attack. I'm just going to use it on you before it's your turn. If it might change your choice of what you do. 25 to hit. For 15 points of damage to you.
I forgot to use my reaction to move away from him. That's okay. I'll use my reaction to half that damage.
Cool. So turn it to 7.
Cool. Alrighty. I'm pretty hurt. So
We all are.
cool. I'm going to flip this thing beside me if I can.
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
Disadvantage.
12 is a success. It's flipped.
Heal. Shall. Goodness gracious. Just need to run. Just got oh my god, I was dodging. That
You
would
were
have been
dodging?
a 12 to hit, which missed.
Yes. Miss, yeah, take it. Put your
So-
HP back then.
Was I?
Can you dodge as a bonus action?
Yeah, rogues usually can't dodge as bonus action.
Oh,
Or maybe
was it
he's.
not?
It's
No.
dash, disengage, and hide.
Cool. Okay, never mind. Alright. I shall bonus action disengage.
Okay.
Run away. Can't grab my guy.
Can you move him, or is it bugging out for you?
Yeah, no, I didn't actually realize there's actual objects with like collision on the map.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. It is the noble's turn. This noble here is going to move around to here, but like moving like through this diagonal pattern here, and he's going to attempt to sleight of hand this stone here, or athletics it, sorry. For 16, which he does. That's that. This one here is going to disengage and move. This one here is going to disengage, or sorry, attempt to move and take the dodge action, and then this one here is going to move up, and this one here is going to move up. So you're going to get 2 backup attacks against this. Crit, miss. 11 points of damage. Okay, Lyranok, it is your turn. There's strange melee fighting these floating, flying sphinxes all around. Oh wait,
Well,
sorry. Give me 1 second. These two would try and do the same thing. 2 sleight of hand checks on these two. I'll just roll there. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to edit him. Yeah, sorry, I'll just roll this quickly. Come on, fail. And a success. So this one here manages to turn this one over. Okay, Lyranok, it's not your turn. My apologies.
Cool.
Did you need to
So
roll
the-
for my sleight of hand check, by the way, against the curse?
What did you roll? Did you roll a?
I got a
It's a
12 on disadvantage, which would have been higher anyway. But
yeah. What was the 12 plus? Is it just 12 flat? Just 12 flat. Roll the die.
it's it was a D4, but it gets bumped up to a flat 8, or sorry,
A 10.
a 10 plus a 10 plus 8. Yeah, so it's 8.
So it'll be 18.
Minimum
fine.
is 18, so yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Luckily, your rogue skills caught you in that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah, that's good. Okay. You
So,
still have
yeah,
that puzzle going through you, by the way. Okay. All right, Lyranok, it's your turn.
Yeah. So compel duel is now gone.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to try and keep its attention the old-fashioned way, hopefully. And
Uh-huh.
I don't see any stones near me that still need turning over.
Mm.
So I'm hoping that there's maybe more somewhere else in the room. But I'm just gonna try and whale away into the Sphinx in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can keep its attention.
Mhm.
101. 18. Boom.
18
I'm
hits.
assuming that hits. And then
Yeah.
second attack, I'll just actually wait, no, because it just hit. I'll do the damage 5, and also please make a Constitution saving throw,
Mhm.
unless they're immune to prone.
No, they're not immune to prone. All right, I'm going to roll a con
Okay.
save for the prone condition first.
Yep.
which is a 13, which fails, I think.
Fails, yep. So it
Okay,
gets knocked
and
prone.
I need to roll a Constitution saving throw for their concentration spell as well, which is a failure of a 5. I don't know why it's rolling an advantage.
Like,
Actually,
the NPC equivalent of Warcaster or something, do they?
it doesn't know. Hendrik and Thoric, you see one of the heads dissipate and just blink out of existence.
Huh.
Okay, so in that case, my second attack has advantage because it is now
It
prone.
does, yes. Yeah.
Again, unless there's a special rule that ignores that, but for 17
A 17
and
hits
for
armor class.
7, so it's a total of 12 damage.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not hitting very hard, but man, am I good with conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action. Do any of the nobles here look hurt, or are they more or less untouched?
These 3 in front of you are all untouched, then these 2 behind you are all untouched. Everyone around you is untouched.
Okay, that's fine. In that case, he's going to stand pretty much where he is and face head on into this Sphinx. Like, yeah, look at me. It's like there's no special rule to taunt it now, but we'll see what it does.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that'll be my turn.
Okay. Orly, the Sphinx you're running away from, shouts over to the one that's like kind of this one here, and it says, "Guvata, attack him!" And it's like the fly pattern that is about to take towards Leonok. It immediately like veers like a Suka bomber and flies directly towards you. It's going to make 2 claw attacks against you. Sorry, 3 claw attacks. I was reading the stat sheet wrong. It's actually not 2s, it's 3 attacks. My bad. So 3 attacks against Orly.
It's 3 attacks against Orly, because screw him.
3 attacks against Orly, yeah. 23. For 23 points of damage. Is Orly here right now?
Yeah, sorry, it's attacking me.
Yes, this is
Okay.
attacking you. This is the one that like
Oh, I didn't
received.
even know. It's okay, my bad.
It's alright.
Am I down? Almost.
Okay.
I can
Next
take a
attack
reaction
against.
again. Actually, no.
You could
can
take.
I just took. Then that was my turn.
That was your turn, so you would get your reaction back at the end of your turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
you only
okay,
used your
yeah.
bonus action to disengage. You didn't use like a reaction to disengage.
Yeah. Yeah, so you have your action to half that if you want to.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, next 2 attacks. A 24. For 15.
I'm down. That was literally my hit point.
Okay, next attack. For 25.
So
You feel 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
This Sphinx, spiraling like a dive bomber, just with its 4 front claws, rips into Orly, literally lifts him off the ground, slams him into the ground, clawing at him, and with a very delicate maneuver with its last attack, the little rosary that's around your neck, you wore it with pride, Orly. It puts a whole weighted claw against your chest and just pushes its body weight down on top of you, attempting to squish you down and squish your body into the glass.
Oh, I was trying to do CPR.
Hendrik, it is your turn.
Hey, DM.
Yeah?
You know how earlier you said that I felt there's nothing over here?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trapped in a prison by a bunch of sphinxes. Why would I listen to the constraints of their reality? I would like to. There we go. That's
Sure.
Okay. I could be killing stuff. I can try, but I don't have a lot of single target damaging spells. I do have Dispel Magic.
You do have Dispel Magic.
But it is I think, I mean, obviously I'm in a different reality. God, I hope this is a different magical effect.
Mm-hmm.
Like DM, would like a dragon's fire breath or like acid breath or whatever be considered magical in your opinion?
I would say No, I would say it'd be like the natural. Like it's a magical creature, and because it's magical, it can make fire. Like if,
Okay,
with
okay.
like a biological, condition. Anyway, if you're trying to dispel this area around you to like get
Yeah, 'cause
back
it
through the
didn't
mirror.
say area though. That's the issue. If you look at
Mm.
if you look at spell details.
Yeah, choose one creature object.
Oh, within
Mm,
range. No, it is okay. I can choose one.
So are you
or
choosing
magical effect.
yourself? Are you
No,
choosing
I
the
choose.
creatures
I choose
yourself?
I choose a magical effect.
Okay.
And the magical effect I would like to dispel is this. What's the word, guys? The Shadow Realm
Okay. Yeah.
effect. I would like to try to dispel that.
Sure. Make an ability check
Uh,
using your spellcasting modifier. Yeah, DC is 10 plus the spell's level. The spell level is let me just check the spell's level on this.
So I have a +8.
You have a +8. Okay, I'll let you know now. It is a DC 18 check. So you need a 10 or higher on the ability check.
No, you don't add
I add the DC is plus the spell's level.
yeah.
So that's you dispelling it. That's the DC. You dispelling the magical
what's
mirror
the-
realm.
For some reason I can't find it. What do you call the thing the number that goes up every other level? Just in general.
Proficiency?
confidence? Proficiency isn't included in
No, it's just an
this
intelligence
roll.
check.
Okay. Oh, charisma.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you got +5, I think.
Can I can I boost this at all?
Sorry,
One
come-
sec,
come
let me
on.
look.
My favor from the gods, maybe something like that.
That's if I fail. That's a saving throw or attack roll. It didn't work for this, unfortunately.
Okay.
I feel like there is something. The spell DC. No, innate sorcery actually doesn't do anything on this. Okay, I'm gonna just roll.
Yeah, D20
Uh,
+5.
A +8. My charisma's. Oh, sorry, that's a save. Yeah, +5.
Yeah. Oh, he did it. It's a 16 +5 for a total of 21. Hendrik, I want you to describe to me how you shatter the mirror realm and pull everyone back through the other side.
I pull out my gun.
Which you don't have.
I know they took it from me, those bastards. I wasn't gonna use it, but
It's not about him having it. It's about someone else taking it.
yeah. I float over to the border of the void.
Mhm.
And I look at it and realize it's not a void; it's a mirror. And I just kick the shit out of it. One solid heel kick, and it breaks.
Empowered by your sorceress gifts, you kick it and the entire mirror shadows, and like someone unplugging a cork on like the side of a boat which is under like the water level, everyone just gets sucked through and burst through. You are pulled back through standing to where you were. You're not prone, you're like swapped with the strange mirror shapes that took your place. Was I've moved you best, I can't remember where you were. But that was your action, Hendrik. Everyone is back to where they were on the battle map.
All right, sounds good.
Mhm.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Actually,
Thoric, it's your...
I would like to. I still have movement.
You still have movement? Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna scurry over to Lyranok, so I get bonuses.
Okay, nice. Thoric, it is your turn with the lair action up next.
I'm in bits at the moment.
It could be Ollie.
Hmm?
I mean, Ollie is literally in bits. Or very nearly.
Why is that? He should have taken... Why does he have HP? He should have taken
30.
damage.
Still have 160 feet. Can I see Orly from here?
Can you see him on the battle map?
As in, like, is he in a way that he is in visual range for a spell?
I think he's blocked from you because of this boulder here. At least from exactly where you're standing. I've just moved the Sphinx out of the way so you can see.
Okay. So if I were to move,
If you move south, you
Here.
can get around the boulder. Yeah.
would that work?
Yes, I believe that would obscure the boulder enough. Yeah, that you could see him now. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move 5 feet, and I'm going to use my single use of healing word.
Okay. Very nice.
For 6.
Okay. Already you have
Nice, thank you.
6 HP.
How do I get rid of this thing then? Oh, stabilize. The stabilize. Thank
Yeah.
you, muchly.
Your puzzles in your mind are still there, by the way.
How do so I don't know how to get rid of them yet. I have to figure.
What I will say is you can take an action to make an intelligence check to try and solve the riddle.
Oh. Okay.
So, just to let you know.
And I would be okay getting to there.
That is what is the height not again? I think it's 10 feet. Yeah, it's 10 feet, so you'll need 20 feet of movement to get up to there.
Okay, so so that means I can get to
There.
if I get to
there.
there, I'm within the aura, and then I can use the rest.
You're still within the aura. Yeah,
because I already used 5. So
mm-hmm.
Around to there. Inventory. I have a lesser healing potion I'd like to chug if that's okay.
Yeah, bonus action. You take the healing potion. Absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
I already did bonus action for Orly. So
well,
what about
you've taken your action to dash. You take it to get up there, unless you're not taking the.
No, I don't know. I said I'm just moving around to here, so next turn I can move up.
Okay, cool. I will allow you to use your action to take the healing potion if you want to.
I think I will if that's okay.
Yeah.
So it's a lesser, so it's 2d4 plus 2 slash 2d4 plus 2. 6. It's not a lot, but it's something.
Hmm.
So now I'm on 23 HP.
Sure, I'm just going to delete the beholder from the map.
And that is my turn.
Just going to start deleting some creatures that are on the bottom up. Oh, did I delete? No, Noble still has initiative. That's all right. What about the... I think I delete... No, the Noble Fighter. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, so that is your turn, Thoric.
Yep.
That is your turn. Lair action. All right, let me just look here at what the lair action is. This is chaos. This is totally nuts. Everything's just fucking flying around and shit like that. And it's got sphinxes. Okay. I need all of you, as my players, I need all of you to roll me a D6, please.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Does the order matter or anything, or just?
Just let me, when I rhyme me off, I need you to let me know what you get.
Okay.
So, D6. Lower's better.
Oh,
fuck.
good.
Okay. Has everyone rolled a
Got one.
D6?
Not Hendrik.
Yeah, okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay. So this pulse of strangeness, time seems to stop for a moment, and then reality kicks back in. Learnok, your initiative is reduced by -1. Porkle, your initiative is reduced by -3 to 8. Thoric, your initiative is reduced to 16.
Okay.
And then Where's Orly? Orly's only reduced by 1 to 7. And then who else have I not made a move on yet?
Me.
Yes, Hendrik. Hendrik got a 6. So Hendrik is on 14. I'll reroll initiative and go back to the lair action. Okay.
There you go, Sean. I've got initiative of -1 now. Are you proud of me?
It could have gotten -6. It would have been amazing.
Finally, some
I could have got to -6.
Yeah. So this is like time stops and everything. Like it's like when a record skips a beat. Like everything just goes wrong for a second, and you all feel like your momentum has just shifted. You all need to take a second, and that just upsets the initiative of the moment.
Lyrnock, from a certain perspective, you go ahead of everyone else.
I know. I've stack overflowed into a high initiative.
You go before the Sphinxes in a way.
Okay. The Sphinx in front of
From
Lyrnock.
a certain point of view.
It's going to make a 3 claw attacks against you, Lyrnock.
Is it going to stand up first so it doesn't do it at disadvantage? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it would fly. It would fly up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
11.
Ding, ding,
So it used half its movement, so it's got 30 feet of fly left, and it is going to fly upwards, so 30 feet up. You can make an attack opportunity against it, and so can the 3 nobles. I'll roll for them. Miss, hit on 1. 7.
Going to. I kind of want to keep hold of my
Reaction?
So I want to keep hold of my reaction so I can absorb damage from someone. So, as much as funny as it would be, the potential of knocking it prone again as it flies away. I think I'm gonna hold my reaction because there's 2 party members which are very low right now. So,
can you take the damage from like emotional or mental stuff?
Does it damage hit points?
Okay, fair enough. Cool.
This creature,
Cypher was generous enough to let me take the drowning condition, which sounds like a murderous psychopath would do, but it was generous in this case.
Okay. This one just flies over this way, but it's still like flying, like Pythagoras theorem goes up, so it's 30 feet above the sand trap, above the mirror. I'm
gonna be unavailable for 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem. What do you want me to do in your turn then, Hendrik? Just attack?
Stick close to Lyrnock and the guiding bolt.
Cool, no problem.
And counterspell if the Sphinx tries some bullshit with sending you to the Shadow Realm again.
Sure, no problem. Awesome. Estefana Silriera is going to swap from her longsword. She's going to sheath it and pull out of her longbow once again. And she is going to move 20 feet back, and she's going to fire a shot on this one and then 2 on this one here. So the closest one hit, and then the bottom one. Okay, she hits the top one for 13, then the bottom one for 17 plus 22. She is so good. Okay, next one. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, the Sphinxes are starting to look hurt. They've been riddled by arrows and blows and attacks. Okay, that is Estefana's turn. This Sphinx here, at the back left, is going to fly 30 feet. And then during its flight, it is going to attack this guy here as it moves through. For an 18, which will hit. And that will discombobulate his body and kill him. And then it's going to swoop down in behind Orly and make 2 attacks on Orly. 13 and a 15. Is that your armor class, Orly?
They both miss.
Nice. Orly's just awake and he's like dodging, weaving. You have 2 of these huge sphinxi, like pulling down, trying to claw at your body, like hiding from the boulder, ducking, weaving around. They see me. Yes?
I didn't get up.
You're prone. That's correct.
Advantage.
Yeah, advantage. I'll just re-roll. I'll just roll a d20 for the first one. So 13
Yes.
plus 7 for 20.
Oh, that yeah, no, that hits.
Okay, sorry, I'll put the plus 7 on the next one.
Have a couple of turns been skipped? Because Thoric's turn is coming back up again, and he used his last turn to move into my aura, and I haven't had a turn
his initiative
yet.
dropped. It got lowered. Everyone's initiative lowered. So he went from like 20 to
16.
to 16. That's why.
Oh, okay. Right. That was
Yeah.
throwing me off, sorry.
So only one of those attacks does hit you. The 20.
Well, I mean, do the damage first because I'm probably gonna go down anyway. Then, yeah, I'm down. So your next attack does also damage, right?
The next attack still was only a 15 to hit, which still missed your armor class.
Do you not get an automatic hit on me?
If I hit, if I hit, it's an automatic crit, which he didn't do. So it was a 15 on the one like with the character sheet rule, and I rolled an 8 plus 7 for 15. So even if you're down, it still wouldn't have mattered. I'm not going to re-roll again. But you are down. I think you're unconscious.
Yeah, no failures because I went down to 1 hit further attacks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Thoric, it is your turn. Then we got Hendrik up, and I'll do his turn.
Okay, well, the Sphinx didn't. The Sphinx moved, so
Yeah.
no real point climbing up at the moment. I have to fight. So if I move 5 feet there.
Yes, that is 30 feet in the air, just so you're aware above the glass.
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit, sorry. I forgot about that. Fuck, yeah. I'll move there anyway. I actually know that the aura is still there. I can still protect these guys. I'm going to stick there, and I'm going to use a second wind.
Sure.
For an extra 16.
Wow, big healing. Dig deep,
So,
dig deep.
Back up to 39. Yeah, he's like... and he is going to take the dodge action right now. Can't really dive in at the moment. He still has some healing to do.
Sure. I'm going to Guiding Bolt the one that's 30 feet up at first level, which is a hit for 25 for 13 points of radiant damage, which is it is resistant too, so it's going to take 7. But it does have advantage. So there's advantage on this attack here. And Hendrik will stay in the aura, stay beside Thoric, and that's Hendrik's turn. The noble fighters, they fan out, they take some cover, they move around, and I believe 2 attacks, heavy crossbow. So it's going to be 4 attacks on this one with heavy crossbows, and then 4 attacks on this one here with heavy crossbows. So 1. Miss, 2, miss, miss, miss. And then the other 4 attacks in the other one. Hit, miss, hit. So 3 damage. Dice to roll. 14, 20, so 34, 40, 44 plus 3, 47? Yeah. 47, I think.
Yep, 47.
Okay, that one there that's to the left of Orly or the right of Orly starting to look pretty hurt. Torkel, it is your turn.
Cool. I can, according to my screen, see Orly from here. I can see Lyranog, I can see Hendrik, and I can see Thoric, but I need to move like up here. No, then I lose sight of them. Sugar. Here. Yeah, okay. Cool. I can still see Lyranog, I can see Hendrik, I can see Thoric, and I can see Orly. And they're all within 60 feet, so I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word.
Okay.
4th level.
It's just a roller coaster of dropping in and out of consciousness for Orly right now.
Okay.
Apparently you get double teamed when you're down or you die. Yeah, so that's 15 15 health to everyone.
To all the party members?
Yeah, all the party members.
Okay, nice.
15, yeah.
15.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And then I'll use the remainder of my movement to move back.
Okay, very good. Orly, it is your turn. You have 15 hit points. You are still prone, however.
Cool. I can't remember if this is base rules or house rule, but standing up, does that proc attack of opportunity?
No, it does not. No.
Okay, cool. In a house rule. I stand up.
Mhm.
And I should just, I think, I still can't see party, but I can hear, so I'm assuming most of them are to my right.
Yeah, you can see the party. You can hear the party from that direction, yes.
Cool. Do I dash or do I disengage?
Both.
No, no, two of them can get attacks of it. I'll bonus action engage
Bonus action disengage, okay.
and use my action and my to 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Okay, nice.
That's me.
Excellent. It's the noble's turn. This noble over here is going to dash and run and attempt a sleight of action on this stone over here. Or he succeeds, which flips it to orange. And the other two, these two here are going to just kind of fall in. And they don't have any ranged weapons. They're just going to defend themselves and take the dodge action. Leonok, it is your turn.
Okay. So I no longer have a frontline seat of watching Orly get absolutely mauled, so I think he's okay at the moment. What's his HP at? Because the bar is saying it's full, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not.
What am I at?
Yeah.
15.
On a scale. Okay, that's fine.
Scale wise, if I could like
I'll just move. I'll move
drop.
next to him, and I will bonus action give him another 20 hit points with lay on hands.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank
I'm gonna try something that's maybe dumb and may not work. He's gonna see, looking at them. So he doesn't see any stones over here that need flipping.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to happen. He's going to assume that there's and although I as a player can see that there seems to be some on the other side, Leonok is assuming that there is somewhere because they seem significant and nothing seems to have happened. So either they're being tricked, which again very meaner and mad. But he's going to try and do. He's pretty much just going to call out to these to the three sphinxes, and he seems fine. So he's going to go. Is this all the servants of Mina have? I thought more of a challenge was to be expected, and he's just going to try and drag all their attention on him.
Okay. Sure. Make a performance check or persuasion check, or intimidation, whichever you choose. Intimidation, I think, would probably be.
Intimidation. Okay, that's fine. I'll give that a try.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Leonok?
Yeah, that's it. Because that's my action and my bonus action.
All right,
like
cool.
when I was younger,
This
I
one,
I'm assuming that was an action to do that.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yes, that's my action and bonus action.
This one here is going to fly, like 15 feet, coursing through, and as it moves past this guy here, it's going to attack him for a 19, for 18 points of damage, which will put him under, knocking him down. Knocking him unconscious. And then it will fly towards this guy here and make 2 attacks against him. For 9, 22. For 26. Which I think will knock him down too. Yep, that knocks him down as well. And then it has a little bit of movement left, and it's going to fly to here, using its last bit of fly and attack the one beside Hendrik and Thoric. For a 10, which misses. That is its turn.
This is cool.
Sorry, was it 4 attacks on them?
It made one attack here, then one attack here,
It was 2
and then
attacks there, wasn't it?
no.
I see
I don't think
4
that-
claw attacks
yeah.
in the previous minute.
Oh,
One missed.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because the fourth one missed, I think. But I thought one of them missed against this one.
There's a 19 and 9,
Yeah.
22 and a 10.
Yeah, I must have clicked again and not realized that I'd done that again. Yeah, same outcome anyway. There's
Yeah, it's the same outcome, so it doesn't matter, but that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Lair action. Everyone roll me a d6.
Reduce my initiative more, I dare you.
Okay, Thoric goes to 12. Lairnot goes to -2.
-2 initiative.
Torkel goes to 5.
So, the best thing about having initiative this low is that it actually doesn't impact anything at this point. So all this is happening and this time stopping, and Lairnot's just going, "Huh, that's kind of weird." Anyway,
did I fix Thoric? Yeah, Thoric went to 12. I haven't done Hendrik. I'll roll Hendrik's for him. 5. So Hendrik goes to 9. I need to roll for Estefana as well. I didn't roll her last time, so I'm going to roll 2d6 this time to catch up. Oh, 11. So she is going to drop to 7. All right. Rejig. That's a lair action. Don, Thoric, Hendrik. Hendrik will go ahead of the Noble Fighters. And then Orly will go ahead of Torkel. Yeah, okay. Cool. The one that is 30 feet, it is going to fly this way, doing a diving attack at this guy here for 2 attacks, and then it's going to move to Estefana. So 2 attacks on that guy for 16, which will hit his armor class. And 12, which will miss. So 24 to hit him. This is one of the guys who survived with the psychic strange blast. He's looking hurt. And then he'll make attack. Actually, this is heavy crossbow, so it can make attack opportunity. And then he'll make attack against Estefana for 25. For 25 points of damage. Yeah, she gets raked across the side from this creature. And then the one on
3. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now you hear me. Hey,
Yeah.
I rolled on the 1d6 and I got 2, so my initiative actually is 12.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry, you're right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my
having
God.
so much freaking trouble with my computer, man. My audio.
Don't think it changes the actual position. That's fine. Okay. All right. All right. It is initiative turn 17. The Sphinx is going to fly this way and fly 60 feet, and it is going to make an attack against Orly, and then 2 attacks against Thoric. So attack against Orly, 13, and then 2 attacks against Thoric. Natural 1, a natural 10, or a 10, sorry. So miss. Thoric, it's now your turn.
Right, well, I'm going to just fucking swing at that one then.
Mm-hmm.
But, for a crit.
Yes, let's go. First crit.
That's my second crit.
14. Oh, nice.
And then with the shield
Mm-hmm.
for 24
Ooh, that hits. Roll damage.
or another 14.
Nice. Yeah.
And I'm not going to do another second wind, not yet.
Okay.
So that's going to be my
Hendrik.
turn.
Hendrik, it is your turn.
I think oh shit. I can't do fireball without eviscerating some people. damn it. They always get in the way of my fireball. They're not people. I can't hold them. Honestly, it's looking like Guiding Bolt again.
Okay.
God damn it,
Oh.
Nobles.
This one is still Guiding Bolt, and no one's making an attack against this one.
It's
Again.
20 foot. I want to hit her. So it'd have to be here. Oh, she's in the way. God damn it.
You can make bubbles.
Yeah, square, actually.
Square.
Just because of how this map measures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do fireball, but then she'd be in the way.
I actually think that you could do a fireball from centered on this boulder here, and it would hit all three. I actually think it would slightly miss her, but it would hit the other two fighters.
No, 20 feet, still in the way.
Yeah.
Problem is that it would hit this person as well, and I am not
Yeah.
going to murder people unless they've committed a crime. Okay. Yeah, I'll just do Guiding Bolt. That's simple. Can I do a higher? I got a bunch of second level spells: invisibility, hold person.
I'm sure you can higher
invincibility.
cast
I'll
it,
do
yeah?
second. Yeah, I'll do second level. Second level cast. Of the two that look closest to me, or that are closest to me, whichever one is the most. Thank you very much, sir. I'll hit that one. 23 hits.
23. That'll hit. Yeah, roll damage.
I will roll damage, and then I will also use one of my features of. You can add your charisma modifier to the damage as force damage.
Okay. Yeah.
So my charisma modifier, so that's a 5. That's plus 5. That's 26 damage total to that kitty cat.
Okay, cool. The radiant damage on these celestial creatures is somewhat resisted. However, the force damage is not, and the full 5 points of force damage does go through. This creature is obviously heavily injured at this point.
Yeah, and the next attack has advantage. Woo!
It very much does, and that is very important for the next turn. The creature, this guy right beside of it, he is going to swap from his heavy crossbow to his warhammer, and with advantage, I'll just roll another one.
You squandered it. You bastard.
Well, is it not advantage? Is it the first? Is it the next attack roll, or is it like until one hits?
Oh no, it's the next attack. They get advantage. Okay.
All right, no problem. And then he has another attack for 14, which misses. This guy here is going to do the same thing and run in. This one still has a Guiding Bolt on it, so same thing again. First one is with advantage, which I'll click on now. There we go. Still a miss. And the next attack, 23, which does hit for 10. Okay. All right. Okay. Estefana Silviera drops her longbow and holds her sword in front of her again. 19, 20, 14. So 2 attacks deal damage. 12 and a 14 for a total of 26. Slicing away at this creature. 1 second. Noble's turn. The Noble's turn. This noble here is going to run, and he's going to attempt a sleight of action on this thing here. I just moved from his street. This is a D20 plus 1. So 19, which would have been a 20 total. As he runs over and flips the last one into the paw-printed stone, the entire chamber, all of you feel immediate withdrawal of oxygen from your lungs. You feel lightheaded. Your vision swims, dissipates, disorientates. The blood in your body runs cold, and everything goes black for every single one of you.
Is this something I can dispel or counterspell?
Getting to that.
Okay.
Can you roll me, Hendrik, a... Actually, I'm going to roll something. I want to roll something, because I'm the GM.
Yes, you are.
One,
Don't ever forget
two,
it.
3, 4, 5. Okay. One. Funnily enough, it's still Hendrik. Hendrik, you experience the sensation of feeling the stone floor on the ground underneath you. You feel that there's a weight on your left leg. And as you pick your head up from the ground, there is a unconscious Hendrik. Sorry, not unconscious. No, there's an unconscious Thoric beside you. And as you look around the chamber, you're in a chamber of the hallway where you first adventured down into here, and there's no sign of any sphinxes, beholder. The chamber that you're once in has completely disappeared. You recognize this chamber to be probably the same one before you crossed one of the golden walls of the coins that got plucked out that form that kind of barrier. And everyone except yourself in this moment is on the ground and seemingly asleep. What do you do?
So we have to go back a couple seconds. I have counterspell.
Yeah.
And did I see the Sphinx do something magical?
No, this was one of the nobles flipped one of the stone tablets.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was the Griffin. Okay.
No.
Oh, me. Okay. I have healing word.
Yeah. You touch yourself and you're at full hit
Oh, they're
points.
asleep. They're asleep though, aren't they?
Yeah, you're at full hit points, just so you're aware.
No, I'm not. That's a lie.
No, you are. You're back to full hit points.
Oh, I am? Okay. Someone healed me? Fantastic.
Appears so. Everyone else, you can put your HP back to full.
I would like to... Okay, so we've had enough nonsense going on in this fight. I would like to use my incredibly strong investigative and perception abilities to look at my environment, to investigate my environment and see...
Make investigation check. Absolutely.
What is off.
You said full HP. Do we need to remember what our HP was?
No.
Okay.
Go straight to full. 24. Hendrik, based on the logical pass and the way everyone was walking, not long after where you lost sight of the groups of the other two groups where you got split off between like the other entrance and sort of walked down that hallway, you determine that you guys didn't move very far from there. And as you look around the room, there is a cushioned seat with an acolyte of Mina sitting down on it, cross-legged, and they're kind of seemingly watching over your troop of everybody unconscious, all 20 plus people, as you're the first awake. They don't say anything to you. They just kind of look at you and give you a slight head tilt nod from their face masked, their face being covered by the golden mask.
Are there any exits to this area I'm in, other than the way we came?
You do see the hallway back, the one that you left from. It's like you entered from. You do see that there's a hallway retreating back towards presumably the direction that you entered this entire vault from. Yes. Torkel, you awake?
Okay. And everybody's just on the ground, and we're at a wall, or there is like a...
You're like all on the floor. You're like scattered amongst the floor. Someone has actually been like careful enough to put pillows under all your heads.
But is there like a path that we can walk on? Is there...
So if you imagine like the hallway in front of you, there is like a solid block wall with a person sitting on a cushioned thing, sitting upright, looking at your group, and then behind you there is just an absent dark tunnel lit by torches, which goes back, another 100 feet until darkness envelops it again. It seems like one way out of here. You can't go forward anymore, but you could go back on yourself.
When I see Torkel stir, I quickly kick the pillow that was underneath my head far away, and I just lean against the wall like I've been awake this entire time, and I've just been waiting for you guys to. I totally didn't fall asleep too, guys.
I'll spend time going
deadline.
around waking people up then.
Yeah, everyone.
You're finally awake.
Yeah, you're finally.
It was such an opportunity. Come on, like
Son of a bitch! Those Seven Semenia got you crossing the border, didn't they?
Now I know the name of this upload.
You're welcome.
You all one by one, as amongst the other nobles, you saw their head get crushed, their brain burst, their horrific injuries. They're being clawed by the sphinxes. They're all totally fine, and they all start to wake up one by one, and they look like they start to touch their face. They touch their arm where they were slashed and cut at. None of you have spent any ammunition. None of you have spent any spell slots from once used. For lack of a better term, it's almost like none of this has ever happened.
I checked my wallet to see if they stole money from me while I was sleeping.
The coinage which you had before you entered here is the same as it was.
Good, okay.
So does that mean like my abilities and use of
Yeah, you guys can all correct.
Potions as
All of your everything that you guys have used during this combat is not been considered used. So your healing potions.
I'm going to still be inspecting everyone that you saw hurt, particularly ones that you saw dead. He's will literally be like, I'm 95% sure that they're going to be okay. That 5% I'm still checking though. So
you'll like press long rest, right?
Yeah, you can press long rest, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has everyone awoke?
I would say by now, over the course of the next minute or so, yeah, everyone awakes, everyone gets up. People are surprised. Some people hug each other. Some people shake each other's hands, like, oh, successful challenge. The Mina acolyte is still sitting cross-legged.
Thoric is not so sure that that was successful.
Yeah, Leonard will actually ask you, like, after he's checked everyone will, that everyone's okay. He'll sort of just look at the acolyte and say, so is that a success on ours or a failing?
The acolyte inclines her head upwards, looks towards Lyranok, their eyelids behind the mask blinking. It is still under collective review. You are not measured in your own performance for that of the other groups. And she stands up from the pillow. You are not the first to awaken, but nor were you the last. Take that for what it means.
The entirety of the challenge, or is there more?
No, that is your stay in these vaults complete. I will escort you now to the surface.
Look around at the shrine.
You look around, you don't see any shrines, you just see a tunnel. And then torches leaving out back the way, torches on the wall, sorry, leaving it back towards the way you came. You guys want to follow the acolyte?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. As you follow the acolyte, you actually do come through and hit that kind of same 3-point turn where the huge mural of the champion was with the strange sphinxes. The sphinxes are all gone from the mural. They've been replaced by an actual baby suckling, a young boy, and another child. They're replaced by actual children this time instead of sphinxes.
Good.
I hate that plural.
Sphinx eye.
Say Sphinx. Or Sphinx is.
It's not Latin.
Sphinx eye. My head can't change.
Sphinx is still an accepted plural for it, though.
Yeah.
A Sphinx eye
So is Sphinx on its own, actually, apparently.
Like
Well, it's because there was only one of them.
Well, no, because like you said, it's three Sphinx. There's more than one Sphinx.
Okay.
You can also say, like you said, just like sheep, you can say there's 3 Sphinx.
I think whatever.
Following along from the acolyte, you then start to see the glowing light of day. And then the stairs where you first walked down to the Vault of Deceit open with the kind of 45-degree bent, huge vaulted entrance, slightly ajar and open, just for enough so for maybe a single person at a time could walk out one by one. And the acolyte walks to the threshold of the door and it gives a gesture for you guys to all start to walk out.
Yeah.
Sunlight is a beautiful thing.
Liranok will hang back. He wants us to speak to the acolyte on their own quickly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure. As you guys all filter out, there is one of the other groups has completed, and they are taking thanks, congratulations. I don't know, waiting amassed. A group of people are looking favorably towards them, like kind of that kind of thing. Of people finished an event and various people are interviewing them or talking to them or giving them water, supplies, whatever. And you stay behind Liranok as the rest of everyone feeds through, and you have that moment with the acolyte. What do you do?
If it would not seem like an indication of cheating, is there anywhere I can make a private offering to Mina? There's something I wish to do, and I feel that this is as good a time as I can expect.
They outstretch their hand towards you, expecting you to give them something.
If it's at all possible, it is somewhere more private. I do not think it is best here.
It was already, for you and the entrance, a great honor to enter this place. You are in the greatest sight of Mina's admiration, care, and protection that you could. Once you cross that threshold, you will never return here again into her ward. This is where this place was made. This is where that helmet was made. And where it shall remain if you so choose to return it now.
Many years ago, I won this crown in the tournament, but it feels like it no longer quite belongs to me. It was another me from a different version of me that won that. So, and you'll sort of take out the crown, and sort of just look it over, and then you're like, I feel that I would like to return it to her, that someone more willing, someone more worthy can have it. And then what he's going to do is he's going to sort of do this thing where he like sort of almost turns around a bit, and what he's going to try and do, he's going to try and using the cloth he bought earlier, he's going to try and swap it for the one that Torkel made. And so just what he's doing here is he's basically trying to do a sleight of hand, but based on where he is, there's the full expectation that he's going to get caught. It's more a case of because this seems like more Mina's thing, like the trickery, the sleight of hand. It's more like I'm trying to do it. I'm like meeting them halfway almost. That's what his attempt is.
Absolutely. Yeah. Totally. So give me a sleight of hand check.
Cool. If this doesn't roll well, I will probably use my inspiration on it.
Okay.
I don't expect it to go well. Yeah.
Is that not more perfect though?
It's amazing. Well, we'll see. Yep, there you go. It was meant to be.
That's perfect.
It was meant to be. But yeah, wow. I think he's almost gonna do it, and he's gonna have that knowing smile with like the cleric where it's like, yeah, I know you caught it, but
yeah. They take it in their hand, the swaddled cloth crown, and they just acknowledge like a thank you to you, and they say, as I mentioned, you are not the first to leave, but nor the last. This will be reflected in the days to come and final gradings of all your entrants and the companions you Saw the inside of the vault with, or at least one of the vaults.
Thank you. I am grateful. I am most pleased as well to see that those harmed during the trial do not seem to have any lasting physical harm, at least.
Mm-hmm. As you then leave Learnock and join your companions outside, the other group that has finished ahead of you is Ismail's group, which means that the Zolnus siblings and their troop is behind you guys. Or still maybe doing whatever thing they need to do in their version of the trial, of the challenge.
As long as I'm ahead of Ismail, I don't.
That's
Yeah.
impressive that they
Well, no,
managed to
you're
fuck
not.
up worse than
Ismail,
we did.
Ismail beat us.
Oh, sorry, I mistook that. Okay.
Yeah, so he was saying that Ishmael was the group, or the Ishmael's group was the first one out, and the Zolnus twins are the ones still. So was it 3 groups or 4 groups? I don't remember actually.
3 groups. So you're the middle.
Yeah, okay.
So you're the second to come out,
so
and you're not last.
Second place, baby. I mean, we're also second to last, but who cares? Second place sounds more impressive.
Podium.
Mm-hmm. Podium. Okay, yeah, you guys all come out. Your family has been waiting for you. TM comes over. Your wife hugs you. Your children give you a big hug. Your eldest boy is there as well. Torley. And they all just asking you a bunch of dozen questions at once. Children speaking over each other. And Rosie eventually catches them. Shh. Darling, are you right? This is Torley.
Yeah, Orly is just completely traumatized and shaken. Yeah, just silence. Kind of dead-eyed, almost, to be honest.
Yeah. All right. Why don't we let your father get him home and he can relax a little bit, and then we'll find out exactly what happened down there from his friends. And the children, oh no, it's boring. Oh, and they're upset. And Willow then barks them in the shape. However, Rosie retreats with them, and the 5 of you are left briefly to speak. After you've completed your challenge, your second day, what do you all say to each other?
I'd like to lean down and grab a bit of dirt off the ground and just sort of like roll it around in my hands and smell it and like look around. I don't think we're in real reality, guys. Let me roll investigation check, GM. Does anyone feel bad? Does anyone feel off, wrong?
Yeah, sure. Make it
square.
Make an insight check or an investigation check, your choice.
Holy shit, that's a nat 20.
It's a natural 20.
Not the real
Hendrik,
world. You're in a board game.
If it's not real, just send me a private message.
You are 100% sure that if this is an illusion, maybe life itself is an illusion. Maybe existence is some strange prolonging. But yes, you are back in the world of the living, where history is made, and you're within the realm of the Concord.
Okay, cool. I'm in real life, not like
You're
a
in real
board
life.
game or anything like that.
No.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's look to Thoric. So it seems that we still did reasonably, but unfortunately did not beat the one that you intend to, or the one that we need to.
Oh, that's... You can tell that Thoric is frustrated, like he's clenching and unclenching his hand. But, he's keeping his breathing steady. He's not pacing around looking for something to punch. He's just like, okay.
We'll put a hand on his shoulder and almost like trying to be a calming presence. I would not stress too much on it. It simply means that there is one victory each, but in this instance, we do not know how well the judging will be weighted. It could be this one will be less important as or more focused on the team as a whole than an individual performance, which is more like the race was. And there are still 2 events left to go.
Let's just hope that we can improve upon ourselves.
Well, I do not think it is a secret that I think the next challenge may be quite difficult, but I think on the day of Odrin, we will acquit ourselves quite well.
I was not expecting that fight and just how difficult it would be.
Even know if the fight was truly called for. But maybe it was. Who knows? Perhaps if we had solved it first, then there would have been an even greater challenge to fight. Such is kind of the whims of Mina. I think you still handled yourself well. Now, so I'm just gonna look across, and like you said, is it kind of like a celebration at the end of like a sports ball event where there's like, like you said, there's all this cheering and interviews and things like that? You said that was going on, right?
With the first group, yeah. Yourselves aren't so much. It's make a perception check, please.
Okay. Surely this can't go worse than the last check I tried, right?
The conversation that you're hearing is more or less people asking what they saw inside the interior of the vault of Deceit. Has been the subject to rumor, libel, invention, imaginative, esoteric values and rites. So anyone that's inside of it and came outside of it that isn't part of the church is very much like people being asked about that. Not more so like, oh, do you think you're faring well in the competition? It's more or less like, what did you see? What did you experience? That kind of right. And again, it's 20 or so people and maybe a handful of groups around. Some people a lot more clustered and things. However, approaching your group, you see that the halfling woman with the longbow and the longsword who is fighting side by side with you, Estefania Silviera, approaches you guys, and she does a kind of curtsy-ish bow to you with her more of like her warrior garb currently across of her, and she says, I have to thank all 5 of you for figuring out the mechanism to escape us from that place so quickly that we were at least second and not last.
It was a group effort. You handled yourself quite well in that fight. So I just realized, do we actually know what a beholder is, or do we just know it as the creature? Because I don't imagine
you can make an Arcana check if you want to.
I'll make a try. I just want to know if I should call it the beholder or that creature.
Yeah.
So what's
DC 15.
Arcana?
Yeah, DC 15 Arcana.
No. You handled yourself well against that first creature. I think without that, we may have struggled to resolve the puzzle in a timely manner as we did. You did well.
And she looks towards Hendrik. And he did even better, figuring out that this is some type of illusion within an illusion. Getting us out of whatever combined force of trickery, trying to imprint it into our mind. Thank you for that.
Oh, I think we would have done even better if we had followed standard, just basic safety precautions.
They're not going to look at him like kind of rude. I mean, not wrong, but rude.
Yeah, not wrong, but rude. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Well, we have more days to compete, although tomorrow's is much more of an individual affair. But the final day will be the hardest. And she looks around like the other guys who fought beside her, the ones with the warhammers, the heavy crossbows, and the lesser nobles. I have a feeling some people will be removing themselves after experiencing some type of imagined soul death in that vault. I think they'll need some counseling from the Melon clergy. However, I intend to go all the way and fight for my claim to the hand of the Erith. I propose that we assist each other in the final day, with ever what the expectant fight shall be, with Modron's eyes upon us. I'll watch your back and you watch mine. Is that agreeable?
We're going to let Thorek take lead here, because at the end of the day, this is his challenge almost. Like, Thorek, you have the most stake in this tournament of us. Would you agree to that?
So no, I see no reason to turn away potential allies.
She goes to shake your hand.
Yeah, Thorek shakes the hand.
You know what? No, I was going to insight check her. No, I'm going to take her at word. I think she's trustworthy.
If only I had
a crown that lets me read minds and all that.
Yeah, I'm going to insight check the hell out of her.
Yeah, make an insight check.
Jesus Christ, my rolls.
25, that's a pretty good check. She's deemed you guys to be the only people that she could possibly have an alliance with, because the Zolnus and the Aranas are probably already accounted for, and she wants to succeed, and you're the last lifeboat, as it were, that she can tether herself to you. But you're also very fast, very strong, very capable lifeboat, and she does seem genuine promise. The same way, she has the same inclination and desire to tag along your coattails, the same way the team has been doing this all these days and weeks.
Perfectly trustworthy.
But she does genuinely believe that she allies with yourselves, that you will look after her and she'll look after you. Like, you don't get a sense that she's just going to ditch you at the first chance.
That's fair. We're going to do the same to her.
She will shake all of your hands and agree it to every single one of you that I'll cover you with my bow and you with my sword.
DM, do we know her? Like, of her?
You can make a history check if you want.
I would love to make a history check on her names.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What the I love Hendrik, dude.
Oh my god!
Honestly, like, I swear to God, as soon as Hendrik is out of combat, he's at the going
average
17,
roll.
no roll.
His average roll is like 17.
Yeah, he's fucking insane as soon as he's out of combat. Like, he's good in combat, don't get me wrong, but he's fucking skills are great.
So this is actually pretty good check. So what you know is that Silviera, that last name, that bears a resemblance. Actually, in fact, you know for sure based on. Do you know when you guys were looking at the rankings and like look in that in that?
Oh, in the gambling den.
Yeah, she was high up on that. She was probably like not top 10, or sorry, in the top 10, but certainly not like the way Aranos was or the Zolnus siblings were within the top 5. But she's certainly in the top 10. You know that Silviera is the last name of the person who is the hand, like the hand of the guildmaster of the League of the Golden Veil. So her mother, Silviera's mother or father, we're not really entirely sure, probably mother, is the right hand person of the Allerhens within their official capacity as leaders of the League of the Golden Veil. I'll get you a bit more specific.
Link here. I'm sorry. The League of the Golden Veil. Who's it again?
So
the trading league.
Yeah, so the Allerhens, obviously, and historically wealthy, they're very powerful because they're the descendants of the champion. But one of the things that they have done to cement themselves like being rich and powerful and aristocratic is they have always been the first chair, the kind of first among equals leader of the League of the Golden Veil. So Anicoleto's father is the guild leader of the League of the Golden Veil, which is like the guild that controls businesses and commerce all across the Concord. That it's like it's the merchant guild within the Concord, and he's in charge of that. And Silviera's parents or mother are the right hand of the Allerhens within that guild. And with a 23, you would know that based on some of the things you've heard around town, last thing I'll say about this is that Estefana, spent many years at a famous adventuring academy, school grounds, training fellowship in the eastern part of the continent, training to be like a strong combatant, warrior, fighter, adventurer for many years at the Arcus Academy.
And she said that she's in the tournament to win the hand of someone?
She's in the tournament to win the hand of Ankleto Illerhen, which is the son,
right.
which is the son of the leader of the Golden Veil. I can do a diagram if you guys want, if that's easier.
I think we've reached the end. I'm satisfied if all else is.
Yeah, basically what I'm saying is
full picture of her.
Yeah, basically, her mother is very important. She's like the second-hand, right-hand person of the League of the Golden Veil from the actual official leadership, and she has spent a lot of years training in the eastern region of this world to train to be an adventurer. Yeah, that's what you know from her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, for honest respect, she went to school to be an adventurer, and it sounds like it looks like she's kicking ass, so it's like actually a good person. At least a hard worker. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any other persons around here you want to speak to, or do you want to retire back to Coleman Terrace?
Leonard's just going to point out to the group, and from what I can hear, many people are asking about the inside of the vaults. I think it might be fun if everyone makes up their own story on what they saw.
They are not going to take you for one to mess with people like that.
I get the feeling that the acolytes do not necessarily want people to know what it actually looks like. I do not think it will skew the tournament in our favor, but they might appreciate us not giving as direct an answer as we could. Yeah, and if any other people do ask about like what it was like inside the vault, Leonard will try and go on and on about how it was like an infernal hellscape. Probably not actually not infernal. That's probably not the thing to use in here. But like what we would call like there's like fire and molten lava and rock everywhere because he just kind of wants to almost throw people off because again, if there's this protective of what the inside of the vault looks like, he doesn't see a reason to reveal that information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, anyone else get asked? I want to say anything different?
I just described it as a bit damp.
Nice.
There were floating heads.
It is very considerate they had pillows, I have to say. That's actually a really nice touch.
They knew what they were doing.
I know, but they didn't need to be nice like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So they knew what they were about.
Okay.
Actually, sorry. First, before we go, can we just in terms of what we're hearing and can we get an indication on how much that Ishmael's team beat us by? Like, was it a couple of minutes, or have they been out for an hour? Or
they've been out for maybe 15 minutes before you guys came out.
Okay. Beat us by a reasonable amount then.
Mm-hmm.
That's it from me, at least.
Okay. You guys going to retire back to Coleman Terrace? Okay. Again, strangely enough, like through all that combat and things, you guys actually didn't really use any of your abilities. You're long rested. The strange dreamscape you experienced. Orly, you travel back with your family in the carriage. That Tame has got 2 carriages. Take you guys back up to Coleman Terrace. Are you a bit distant with your family, Orly, during all this?
Yeah, it's Vietnam stare from Orly.
Yeah.
He went down a couple of times, and he's finally. So when getting the rosemary, didn't really think much of it. He wasn't really. He didn't really take on the weight of. This is almost like a physical part of divinity, because Orly kind of like very practical person. He believes in the gods, but if you want something done, do it yourself. More so, but he's just had first-hand evidence of feeling like he's being direct targeted by me, in a very aggressive and almost hateful way. So that's something completely new, and Orly is just genuinely terrified right now. Shell-shocked.
Yeah. And that rosary still hangs around your neck.
Yeah, I didn't need to ask that. I already
Mm-hmm. I think your wife is doing the best to just say, like, just keep the kids calm. Actually, do you know what I think would have happened? I think your wife would have recognized this and put you in the carriage with your other 5 allies, with your rest of the party, and kept you separate from the kids so they didn't see you in this state, or neither did your mother did. But Tame does the painful thing of staying in the carriage with Tame. Tame gives up his seat to sit with you guys, and then goes in with the rest of your family to keep the children entertained, and your mother and Rosie entertained the best he can. You get back to Comet Terrace. Only, cumulatively, since you guys left in the morning, only about an hour and a half has passed when you return back to Comet Terrace. There is someone would have sent a divine message spell back to Comet Terrace, and when you get back there is, food, there's supplies, not supplies, there's more like canapes and things to pick at from the kitchen. They would have known you guys wouldn't be at like an all-day affair and things. And what do you guys seek out anything? Do you want to talk about anything? Or is here just a good place to take a break before we decide what we're going to do next?
I think Thork is looking for some comfort food.
Okay. I think with that...
How obvious is... Sorry, we can take a break, but also, how obvious is Orly in terms of his 1,000 yards dead? Like, is he trying to hide it, or is it just...
No,
very
no
obvious?
way, shape, or form is Orly
Cool.
trying to hide anything right now.
That's fine. I'll do something when we come back from break.
He doesn't even
but
have
we
the
can have
intention
break.
or energy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. We can do something after break, but we can have break now.
Yeah, let's go for a break now, guys. We'll come back in 10 minutes. As I said, you're back in the Bastion. You've all taken your carriages away from the Vault of Deceit after completing this strange dreamscape battle within the Vaults of Deceit. And you're back at Comet Terrace with Orly's family in tow, even his reunited son, Torley.
Has anyone broken into my room and stole my shit?
You check your room and nothing else has been taken from your room.
Sweet.
So as we're sort of getting out of the carriage, before we meet up with Orly's family again, they're not going to pull Orly to the side a bit, and he's going to have a discussion with him. That is okay with Stoti?
yeah, here, yeah.
He's gonna sort of just lead him away, sort of a bit, make it a private discussion, and he's going to turn and face him, and just sort of, I guess he's going to have to get down on one knee, unfortunately, because he needs to be more eye height with him. Put his hands on both Orly's shoulders, and just sort of like, not quite shake, but like squeeze to be like, Orly, I need you to listen to me. Look me in the eyes and tell me that you're here with me.
Yeah, probably. He'd have to snap to previously before doing that. He would have been just off in the distance, and you kind of see a bit of focus kind of realigning his eyes when he kind of comes back. Looks at Lyranok.
I need to say the words. I need you to say you are here with me.
I'm here.
I know what we're going through has not been easy. I can see that. I've seen that look on many people's faces. But I need you to listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. Take a deep, deep breath. Air, not a prayer, not an oath, not a promise, not a swear. Just breathe in air.
My mic doesn't pick it up. I do it.
Yeah, okay. What you need to do now, you need to stand up straight and put on a front if need be. Your family's eyes look to you, and if they see you as you are now, it will break them. It will hurt them. I don't think that's what you want. So, even if, right now, you need to fake it, you need to pretend, stand up straight. Their eyes look to you for guidance. What you need to do now is not because you are brave, not because you are foolish to not fear death, but because what you need to do now is necessary. You need to be there for them. You need to be the father for them.
I don't know what to do, Lerna. Completely shattered. I felt like I was dying multiple times. Or felt like it was real.
Sorry, go on.
It feels like I've been abandoned by all of the gods. I know this was specifically Mina, but this felt personal.
What has been done is not an easy thing. Earning the ire of one such as them can be difficult. And remember that she is not cruel. I do not know what she intended for you, or if the rules were the same. They people that we saw killed. They came out unharmed. But perception of one's mortality in the face of the greater state of things is never an easy one. But just know that whatever happens, I will be there to face it with you. I'll stand by you no matter what. I will protect you and lay down. I will take on harm. I will lay down my life if need be, because there are people who need you right now.
I fear the longer I am with you, the rest family, more danger I put all of you. I was a fool. I didn't take this seriously. I shrugged it off like I shrug everything else off with regards to gods and pantheon. It was a mistake. This is I'm terrified. Not for myself, but for everyone else.
I remember someone once told me something long ago, back in my younger days when I was foolish, when I was stupid, and I saw combat as a game or a challenge to be overcome. I did not fear anything, but he wasn't even a knight. Just a soldier fighting alongside us, but I remember now that he said, and it is only in the face of terror that courage can truly be found. Not be ashamed of that you are scared. But whatever happens, I will choose to be here with you. I will face that danger with you, if you so wish it. But that's all I ask. To allow me to be there alongside you. Whatever happens will happen, and I will not regret it. If I am to come to harm in the face of it, that has become my path and my choice.
So probably for the first time, because Orly shrugs off everything. He doesn't really show, or at least I think I've made it known that he doesn't really show open affection or anything like that. For the first time, you'll see him drop all of those kind of walls, fences, and he'll just go straight in for a hug and thank you, my friend.
You are very welcome, my friend. Whatever happens, we will face it together. But it is ill-fitting to see you like this. So come, we have won the day. We have survived once again, even in the face of Mina Zahir and in her very vaults itself. And your family is here to see it, to see you and victorious this day.
Yep. I'm going to need a
today,
pick-me-up if I want to retain a sense of courage, you say?
Just be careful that drink does not become a crutch in order to be courageous. Courage is something that comes from within, and it is important to hold it tight, but not let it control you.
Oh, absolutely.
Just remember that
those days are behind me.
Good. Now, let us go see if we can arrange for a proper meal for everyone. I'm sure your family and yourself would enjoy it.
I'll follow Lyrlock's lead back into the house.
Okay. The two of you
How
take
is
inspiration.
Ollie? Oh, cool. Yes, thank you. How is Ollie looking actually sort of better, or?
Yeah, it's not deception. That's it. What you did was truly a turnaround for Orly. Complete shift.
Good. I'll lead Ollie sort of. I don't know. Probably back towards his family, because I think
Okay.
I don't think they needed to see him like that. But if he's looking better, like he's actually looking sort of more upbeat, I think they need to see him now. So I'll lead him back to his family.
Sure. You go through the foyer, the front door, probably just outside where we had the conversation, and in the audience and sitting room, there is, where your family is. Your children again rush you. Rosie, your youngest, Torley, Osrin, and Rosie, and your children just want to desperately ask you about what you saw down there, what you fought, and Orly, do you hold it together? Do you give them what they want? Do you become this energetic, loving father regaling them this tale adventure, or does something else happen?
No. It's Orly will definitely. I mean, I would say it would be a partly deception, because it would be untrue to say that he himself is feeling completely fine.
Yeah.
But definitely a pick me up from what Lyranok said, and
Sure.
the rest would be putting up a front.
Why don't we say that you're going to roll a deception check? Over a 5, your two youngest believe you. Over a 10, Torley will believe you that you're fine. And you're going to need over a 15 for Rosie. And then more importantly, over a 20 for your mother to believe you.
Would it be possible for me to assist in this by basically sort of like
I would say that
bombastic and regaling him with the story, sort of like supporting him, be like, yes, we fought this, and like
absolutely,
Would it be safe to say, because of kind of like coming out of trauma and so much, that the rogue ability don't help this situation?
I could if you want that ability not to work and you want it to be honest rolls of a flat die of a d20, absolutely. It's your choice,
say
your
with the
character.
vulnerability and the walls being broken down and everything else, that I don't think it should apply.
Yeah, I mean, is it just skills you're proficient in that you get that natural ability?
It's just, but I am proficient in deception.
Oh, okay, yeah. Roll deception check and we'll ignore. But you roll with advantage because Lyranok was helping you.
Okay, perfect. 14.
So all three of your children are regaled by this story. However, your wife just gives you occasionally these looks, and your mother is not kind. Like in the sense that behavior-wise, your mother's not kind. Your mother's usually rude and ill-mannered and just genuinely sometimes just not a nice person to live with. However, watching you over the course of the next hour tell your children about everything went over there and fought and defeated, your mother looks at you the same way she looked at you when you were 4 years old and you accidentally tripped and cut your elbow pretty badly. And you just have this memory, a clear look of your mother looking at you like you're in pain, and she wishes she could take that pain away from you. But anytime the children go, Mom, Granny, or Willow, or anything like that, the wall goes back up. They're acting, the way they should, but both your mother and your wife look at you like you're in pain. But away from that pain, and away from this conversation, I would like to know what Torkel is doing.
I don't think he's as shaken up as the rest of the party. He didn't really take that much damage. I think he just comes back in and lets people go around doing their sort of normal-ish things. Maybe retreats back to his room to work on the block of stone that he got, if they're permitted to do that before the hand-in date for the next.
I mean, you could prepare to get it ready for the transport.
Yeah. Right,
you maybe like packaging it, getting it ready, so you transport when you bring it with you, it's going to be safe. Yeah.
Or like planning out what he's going to do on the
for
in
sure.
his head, like creating a idea of what he wants to create.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's just keeping to himself, sort of letting people deal with what they need to deal with individually.
And in that vein, Thoric, are you with Leonok and Orly in that room when he's regaling that tale, or is Thoric gone off somewhere else, or is he? What's he doing?
I think it's one of the few times that Thoric has time to himself, because he probably got a false sense of how well he was going to do with the first challenge, and now he's thoroughly disappointed in himself. So he's gone off to sit by himself and think.
Yeah. There's probably some quiet area in the floor garden. You can go and sit around in there. Hendrik, everyone else is accounted for. You've checked your bedroom. Nothing is stolen. What is Hendrik doing?
1 second. I think Hendrik has had enough time to sort of accept that death will happen at some point. So he's not all that bothered. And he's used to being by himself, so he doesn't really notice all the other people doing stuff. So as far as he sort of comprehends it, everything's fine. We got second place. So no, Hendrik's gonna just have a normal day at this point. What time is it?
Right now, after everything and you guys getting back, it's probably about 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah. I still have half a day. So Hendrik's just gonna do a normal day. I believe Hendrik still has that flying carpet.
You do, yeah.
And he's just gonna mess around with that in the backyard, like just check to see how it works, and
that's about it. Believe I put it in D&D notes how it works.
But it's just Hendrik's hovering a foot off the floor. Just
you're getting that kind of feel for it. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. The next few hours go past for all of you, contemplating so much of what's gone on. Eventually, the children fade out. Your wife is keen, even though you're away from home, to get them studying. There's a small gap of time for Orly and Rosie to speak. Do you avoid her or do you face her?
Oh, I definitely wouldn't avoid her. Definitely
Okay.
not. That invites trouble, so.
Yeah. So you're upstairs on the second floor of Calmont Terrace. Sorry, the first floor. Fuck. Ground first floor. I do this for you, Ryan.
No, don't do that shit. I already gotten so used to ground floor, first floor, second floor.
Yeah, okay. Ground floor. On the first floor, with one of the bedrooms you're staying in, Rosie is in there. She's helping, fold some of the belongings that you have got. She is, she's kind of asked you like, okay, might not have been hurt, but let's get your clothes. And she does that thing where she helps you, take your armor off, your scabbard, all that stuff as well, your bolts, and you're just kind of just undressing in the bedroom. And there's like a wardrobe she's putting stuff in and filing stuff away. And there's a wash basin she brings over with hot water. And she starts to just like scrub your shoulder blades where like most of the tension is. She doesn't say much. She knows you. You've been together, decades now. And she knows in this moment it's better if you speak first. But she's just going to spend time with you, just helping you just basically get clean again after, like, you might not be physically dirty or filthy, but your mind just needs that little bit of clean air, a little bit of cleaning from your body to feel better for it. She's doing that, helping you do that.
A very, very quietly after some silence, just we're okay. It's gonna be okay. I was a little shaken. Still am. We'll get through it. Just need to get through this tournament. Talk about everything then and see what happens.
And can you finish this tournament?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. And she pulls at some of the beaded string of the necklace on the rosary around your neck. Any change in this?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on.
Sorry. Don't worry.
There you go.
She, for the next, quiet number of hours, will be close to you, but she will not say much more than anything of passing of, oh, can you pass me this? Can you do this? Oh, can you maybe check on the kids? Like, she just knows to give you time to process. You've both been through something very difficult and you came out the other side of this, and this event now is difficult, but very, very much you experience in how to react to one another when one of you is grieving or going through stress or distress, shall we say. That's a sign of a good marriage, of love built on trust and a bridge that will stay standing even in the worst floods. And more hours pass by at Calmont Terrace. More and more time begins to swell. There is passing of clouds. This clear blue sky starts to slowly dim and dim and dim. Night starts to creep in. The dinner table is set. You all start to have a meal together. Is there much banter, much joviality, much celebration? Or is it more of a, that was Mina's challenge. We've still got 2 more to go. Let's focus and get on this. Or imagine you're all in the dinner table. How are you all behaving?
Derek will. He'll probably sort of see how the rest of the party is going for it, but he was trying for a sort of jovial, good-natured, upbeat sort of dinner. Like he's trying to sort of keep the things positive, but obviously, but if everyone else is being very dour, he will match that. But
Okay.
he's trying. He's trying to make small talk and chat with things and keep everyone's moods up.
Yeah. Okay.
Thork is doing his best, but it's clearly a kind of pushed willingness to engage.
Okay. Hendrik?
Taco's probably the same. He's just existing, but not really proactively doing much. Apart from maybe like assisting with creating dinner or getting people drinks or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And Hendrik, just what do you do?
Hendrik hasn't really noticed, or just hadn't really noticed that everyone's acting weird, out of the norm, and that they've been affected by today's events. So he's just flipping through his. He's eating his food, and he has his like binder of past cases, and he's just going through them. And without even looking up, he's like, "Do we know what the next event is tomorrow? This is tomorrow, right?"
Yeah, it would be tomorrow.
Yes,
It'd be the
yes,
next
it's
event.
tomorrow. It's I remember it's the arts and crafts event. Hang on.
Oh God, that's right. I still have no idea what I'm going to do.
Numella, that was it. It is the challenge of Numella tomorrow. They have told us it was a non-combative task. There will be no danger or risk. So it's been a lot longer for me than it has the character. If I recall correctly, we were basically informed that we would be creating a piece of art in some manner.
Yes. Yeah, something to that effect. Yeah.
Well, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'll figure some out.
Numella will view many things as art. Unfortunately, the only manner of things I can create, I think, will be food. So I think I will be trying to perhaps nonsense my way through with a manner of how art should be temporary to reflect mortal life or something. I don't truly know, but I'll be trying to make a food dish. I think that will best extol my capacity.
That'll suit very well.
I think Ollie as well may do quite well. He's seemed to be quite a adept hand with whittling and creating those wooden sculptures.
What do you plan to do, Thoric?
I was going to ask if you could help me. I was going to try and carve something simple, but from the heart.
We'll finish up dinner and we'll spend the rest of the day helping. Practice.
I'd appreciate that.
We'd have to bring our own materials, right?
We have the option to.
Oh, the option. Okay.
I think we already. Wait, did
Some
we?
of you already have. Yeah,
Yeah,
some of you
we
already
did
have.
do that.
Yeah. Yeah, some of us bought things beforehand.
Christ, I can't even remember if I even got some. I think I got the wood. The what's it called? The
Fancy wood, yeah.
I know what you mean.
Zed.
The Zalantir wood, the dark wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colorful. Yeah, Zalantar wood. Yeah, dark wood. Yeah. Okay. Do we all wish to sleep for the night and come into this 27th day for the third challenge?
I would say
Yes.
whatever hours we have left the day before having the long sleep, I'd probably try and go over what I can. I wouldn't be much of a teacher per se, or he wouldn't be much of, but he tried to explain whatever way he can, practically showing Torek how to go about at least begin like a sculpture or carving wise, with some basic wood.
Yeah, explaining like, don't make really big cuts because you'll remove far more than you need to and it'll end up tinier. Watch the roll of the knife, make sure it's sharp.
With the grain, that kind of a thing.
Yeah, with the grain, all that stuff. So yeah, you engage Thoric best you can. Why don't you give me a woodcarver's check then?
Oh yeah.
And if you're successful, it'll give him advantage on his first check if he chooses to do that.
Beautiful.
Do I have to roll as well, or
No, this is just him giving you a bonus later.
Oh,
Cool.
So it's normally Dex with woodcarver's tool, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach him something.
So intelligence.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah, we can intelligence it. 22.
Nice.
Excellent. That's very much a success. So if Thoric chooses the woodcarve on the day of crafting, his first roll will be made with advantage, harkening to the lesson that's been taught by Orly the day before, or
Thank
on
you
this
very
night.
much.
My
Okay.
pleasure. Don't fuck up.
Don't fuck it.
Oh, I probably will.
Lesson 1. Oh, there's one last thing that Leonard wants to do before going to bed.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Which is, he's going to reach into his pocket where the other crown of Mina is.
Yeah.
And he's going to more or less check to see if the attunement is there. Because what I'm expecting to have happened is that the acolyte or someone will basically gone, let me show you how it's done. And sort of taken the, or swapped it or taken the real one. So he's going, like, sort of just pick it up. And just to sort of see if the attune, or if there's like a marking or something like that, oracles put on it to distinguish it. Like he's going to be looking for that. Like, have I got the real one, or did they get the?
You check your belonging, and you, to your surprise, actually, I think, find that you still have the original one, the one that you got all these years ago.
I am very surprised. I was honestly expecting it to be a "let me show you how it's done, boy," and sleight of hand it. But okay.
Everyone wants a long rest.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We fade into the day of the 27th of Brolin. Blue skies remain. Not really even a knot or push of air. That hotness sticks and sucks and keeps close to you. Spring is well and truly coming. The weather is getting warmer, is more reliable. The rain hasn't been seen for a number of days so far. Things are looking good. And from Common Terrace, you'll have to once again get on the gondola to back up to Crown's Crest for where the third challenge will be. I should have said, but it would have been known before you guys left. For the second challenge would have been explained. Oh, come to the demi gifted. Let me just get this right. Map of Volkard. Get to the demi gifted Galleria midday on the 27th. And I feel that you guys have a few things to go and grab and collect. A certain piece of stone for Torkel, wood for Orly, at least if you're bringing your own materials in. And again, Tame is being very good at getting, carriages prepared, at getting, routes selected, getting the driver, there early enough. He's been a great help so far.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good. I mean, Tame has really kind of been. He's doing a lot to help us lately. So, opinion of him is on the rise.
Yeah.
Tame
as you
stocks
guys
have never been higher.
As you guys begin to ride off and bid your family farewell, they give you good luck. It's not really this isn't a challenge they can come and spectate today. They'll stay in Common Terrace. Rosie says that she's going to take the children out for a tour around wing-sprung residences, maybe go further afield. They might go into the observed obtainable. Terry Cruz has dispatched half of the guard force to help guard Orly's children and family. And he is going to go personally with her as well to make sure that she's safe and looked after and can venture around the town. He's a very much a long-lived resident of Oakhart. And as you guys, load up the kind of crates, the satchels at the back of the wagon and make your way to Crowncrest, you get on the gondola. You are heroes of Oakhart to these people for destroying the sickness in the northern woods. And while you're riding the gondola and getting this beautiful vista, like scanning view, the great golden face of carved Mina onto the cliff face beneath Crowncrest. Team is riding with you. And again, it's a multi-minute segmented piece of travel from bottom of the gondola to the top. Tame begins to speak. He says, I know last night's dinner was rather dour, and you're probably not feeling as confident as you were, but there was going to be a time where you all finished slightly beneath your expectations. But believe me, from what I've heard from the other persons still meaning to go about the final finish line, you've impressed a lot of people. You have your fans and admiration, and even better, I think you do have a true chance, Thoric, at your desired outcome, as do the rest of you for your prizes or titles to be gifted.
Let's hope so.
It's good to hear. Remember, it is not necessarily about the final winner being given everything. It seems as though as long as you're able to impress, you may be granted your request.
Indeed. It is known that even people who perform very, very poorly in these tournaments are still granted very much a respectable or sometimes even more greater prize for just their true grit and determining to stay within the thresholds of the challenges and finish them one by one.
There will always be challenges that do not suit our strengths as sufficiently as others. But I think, as perhaps unpleasant as or loath as I am to say, I think that final challenge, the Day of Odrin, I think that will suit us quite well. It will unfortunately also suit the Zolnus twins quite well. They will be quite a foe to face, but I think if we can get there, Thoric, if we can get you through to there, I think you'll perform well. You'll do everyone proud, and I think that should God's willing should be sufficient. Grant you your request.
God's willing.
Yes. The only thing I've really heard in relation to other entrants and participation, of the original 90 that entered, so the 92, I believe, is the final count. 17 are no longer participating, not including the 2 that unfortunately died within the first day's trials. So 73. But we have to see who turns up for the challenge today.
Speaking of the performance from other challenges, do you happen to have heard the third team from yesterday, the group with the 2 Zolnus twins? How well did they do? Were they far behind us?
Strangely enough, they were, actually. It took them, I believe, in that group another hour or so after you left, which puts them a decent enough time after the first and yourselves from finishing. It's hurt their rankings and standings, but the people that experienced whatever happened in there have been seldom to share the Zolnus siblings and whoever in their troop really know what happened. Although there are rumors. Some people got drunk last night and shared a few things, being able to hear on the wind of ferried lips.
I don't normally wish to pry into the happenings of things, but I do find myself curious. What is it that you've heard?
That the Zolnus twins performed remarkably well between the two of them. And what we can defer from yourselves and the Oranos first completion group was that you had to work cumulatively together. And that Esmeralda Modesto didn't really fit in a party more than two, shall we say. Became quite heated. In fact, there was no actual melee or serious challenge course or deceitful menace levied on them. Embarrassingly so. They just had to agree on a simple path forward. And it took them hours of deliberation to determine it. And it was only ever when Esmeralda and Modesto relinquished some control and sway with their family name, titles and boons and magical artifacts that they wear and wield as weapons that the trial finished. A bit of a pride check, I think, for the two of them.
If only we had been granted that challenge, we would have most likely done quite well for ourselves with something like that. But
perhaps that is the reason why you will not face such a challenge.
That would certainly suit the challenge of Mina, to be given a challenge most directly against our strengths. But I'm still proud of how we managed, how we performed.
Look at that. We're getting closer. And you see the kind of lip coming up of the other side of the gondola station. But mark my word, gentlemen, you have no fear of doing well today. And in those words, he conjures a boon and blessing onto you, and you all have a bardic inspiration of a D10 to use within the first skill check as well. All right.
When you say the first skill check, as in we can only use it on the first skill check, or the first skill check we use with it, like we want to use
the first skill check used with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna. His character sheet's a bit more complicated than I remember. So it's like you can choose to use the D10 at any of the skill checks, and you don't know how many there are for this crafting ceremony ritual performance.
But gonna go on a limb and assume more than one.
More than one. Yeah, definitely more than one.
There we go.
Could you imagine if I just made it one roll? That's it.
I mean, you could. You are the DM. You have that.
Yeah, you're the DM. Yeah.
Please listen. I've only got so many skills I'm good at.
Great. Okay. I think we're at a point where you arrive from a gondola. You're then secured wagon travel across Crown's Crest towards the direction of the demi-gifted Galleria. And I think we'll pick back up the third trial next time we play.
Very nice.
That works for me, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for being away from my computer so much.
All good. It's Father's Day. I understand. It's all good. Yeah. It's all good, guys. Let's look at the calendar, then we'll do piety. The 5th of July. On a Sunday?
I should be okay for that.
Try and be recovering the whole 4th of July thing.
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh, I don't drink. Anyways, I'll be fine. I might be recovering from the amount of ribs I'm eating, but...
Food coma is manageable.
Yeah. Sean, Stoty, does that suit you?
I'm not going to lie to you. I have no idea, but when it gets close to the day, like maybe in a week's time, I'll definitely know if there's something happening. But at the moment, there's nothing planned.
What about the 12th of July? Hey, King Billy's on a walk. No,
sorry, fucking what?
I think
it's an Irish thing.
Yeah. I think I'm be the 12th, but not like the next. No, I'm free the 12th, but not the 20th. Yeah, that should work for me. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got at least easily booked in, or like provincially booked in the 5th and the 12th for the game. So hopefully, go ahead.
I can definitely do the 5th. I'll need to check on the 12th because Rona's parents arrive on like the 9th or something like the 10th. So I don't know if we've got something on that.
How long are they over this time?
Like 3 weeks.
May again?
Yeah. So if I can't do the 12th, I also won't be able to do the 19th or the 26th.
Okay, no problem.
But they're away at the end of that month.
Okay, 26th is unavailable for me because I'm in Northern Ireland. So yeah. So
I'm just trying to work out trying to finalize dates for summer, like a week or 2 summer holiday down in West Cork. So once I've figured that out, I'll definitely know when and when.
Yeah. D&D session 61 for the 5th. I'll just pencil that in while I'm here. Then we'll do game 22 or 62. God damn, guys. This has been a long arc. This has been a long arc in Oakheart here.
Yes, sir.
So I posted the tournament arc trope because I realized that, he's put us in a tournament arc. It's a whole season.
Yeah,
pretty much. Pretty much. 12th at 5. Yeah. God, I've played so much D&D the past couple of days.
Oh no, I just have too much cake. What will I do?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
It's just too juicy. My beer's too
too much
cold.
Steak is too
butter
buttery. Yeah, well, I need to prepare a massive battle map for them next time with 2 different factions fighting each other and then them in midair. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun measuring and momentum and things. And it'll be in person as well. So, but it was a lot of fun to play last time with them. Great. So hopefully, God's willing, inshallah, that the 5th will be the 3rd day, and the session 62 on the 12th will be somewhat, maybe not all, because it will be the Audrin challenge will be the hardest challenge you guys will face.
Oh, good. Didn't some of us just take like 12 or like 18d6 psychic damage or something?
Yeah,
waterfall.
Yeah.
So
just a quick clarification about the way that battle's working. Basically, when you're in the mirror, if you fail the strength saving throw, which everyone did, everyone failed it, you all got sucked through to like that mirror realm, and then there was the 3 heads, and basically it was like on lair initiative, they just blasted psychic damage at you, but each of the heads, each of the sphinxes in the actual battlefield were concentrating on the head. So if you dealt damage and they failed a con save, like one of them did, a head went away. So it went from 18 to then 12 to then 66, and then if all of them if all of the heads went away, you still would have needed to break out of that realm, but that was like a way to control the amount of damage. And then the other layer action was just lowering your initiative by d6 each time. Which is interesting.
That was fun.
I found that one very funny because it's like if you roll a high or like a medium initiative, that's actually huge. Like reducing initiative could be massive. I was at like -1. No one was freaking near me, so it's kind of like, oh no, I'm reduced a bit lower.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me look at the calendar a sec. I know, Sean. Thank you very much.
Piety.
Sorry, yeah.
Just give me 1 second. Kinos, I think you... no, nothing for you. Sorry to keep you, my friend.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm had anything or any of the parts. Nothing impulsive today, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Baldray for Lernok and Orly. Orly.
I don't think so. Not for me. Lernok, yeah.
Lernok for keeping your home well looked after and family fed and happy. So looking after Orly's state of mind, you get 1 point of piety for that, Lernok.
I'd almost argue I lose a point because I was showing like cowardice. Isn't that like against the edict?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, harming and others at risk for your own cowardice. It's not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like you
It's a-
ran
is
and
it-
tucked tail. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like you fucking abandoned them and ran away to save your own life. It was you had a traumatic response. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. I don't think anything for tier either way. I think you just kind of vibed. And then for Bahamut,
I don't think any.
nothing just yet.
Getting close to doing the vow of faith.
Hmm.
What
Yeah.
is the cap for piety?
50.
50 or something.
50, is it?
Yeah, 50. But you can't get any more piety past 30 until you do your vow.
Yeah,
So it's
I
like
remember
it's like a prestige system kind of to give it an analog almost.
Once we get to 50, can we do like mastery levels on certain things? Is that you gonna do that?
Once you get to piety 50, I think you guys aren't going to be
USN.
worrying about extra abilities. You're going to be worrying about, oh my god, is it enough? Do we have enough to save the world?
So at what point in piety do we start subclassing our piety or multi-classing our piety?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
we already do.
Yeah, I already have.
I want to multi-class my piety, please.
I've got multi-class into Aldrin at the moment. At least I don't know if I think Cypher mentioned he's keeping track of the other ones hidden in the background, but
yeah,
can I be honest with you guys? After session 12, I couldn't.
You gave up. Yeah.
Go looking.
I don't blame you. What the fuck
I don't
do you
blame
mean
you either.
you were keeping track of all the red? That's huge. That is.
Yeah, after session 12, I was like, all right, you did this, but then that did that, and then that
Yeah,
corresponds.
no, that's ridiculous.
I was
That
like,
is-
nah, it's fine.
Terrible
that's
idea.
way too fucking.
All right, I'm gonna jump off. See you guys.
Yeah, see you, man.
Next week.
But
Catch
straight
you.
up.
I think
Right.
I don't know if it would improve the situation or it's definitely more work, but I think I might try and do a lot more like regarding Mina now that I'm kind of like in the situation that I am with her. It doesn't have to be active piety points or anything like that, because that's just more work. But
Well, Study, you might be retiring, dude.
I don't.
Wait,
Well, see,
your
okay, just put all cards out on the table right now, right? I'm leaving it up to the roll of the dice.
So that is you might be retiring. So you worry
Yeah,
about after
well, I mean,
after the
that-
retirement arc, or the after the tournament arc.
I think I was a little bit selfish, especially like just outright. Yeah, I don't want to play this character. Kind of amended
Oh.
that.
Not necessarily selfish. I mean,
Well,
Oh, man. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Adios.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good
So-
time,
straight
right?
up.